Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25. The catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and a quick throw falls incomplete.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense facing a third and long from their own 41. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense here. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Gators offense is on the move now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And there's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First play of this conference championship. Receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Poe. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Toss play, back heads to his right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, I love this play call here on this first down carry by the back. Getting the ball to the outside on a toss makes this defensive line have to respect the inside and the outside. Also keeps those defensive ends honest from not just collapsing down against the inside run.
Comes up with the catch. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
This offense working quickly. First couple minutes already down threatening in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Cole.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not a great field position to start the drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Handoff from the shotgun. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs from this offense.
But what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes after a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets made on the out route. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. It's a short completion of the big tight end. He stopped, and he gets a first down. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. QB keeper all the way. You bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Florida. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after you scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Give it to the back again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. And he's intercepted.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Design quarterback run. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now. The Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And the Gators come to the line with first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He keeps it on a design run. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Receiver in motion now. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. That's a design quarterback keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down the defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
First down, looking to throw the football. He fires downfield. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Well down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. He'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. great chance for their first interception here today. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He's going to hand this off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made, and they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run it.
And they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dumps it down his back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Ball handed off. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. Pick 6 could be a game changer. Well, The takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quick throw, catch made.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. With a toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. 3rd down play for this offense. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Gators. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And the quarterback dropping back. A quick throw to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Gators offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Defense showing blitz here. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Leaning on the run game here. Running with purpose. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Throw it on third and very long. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Ducks line up on first and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw yet again. That's reeled in. It's Poe. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, at this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, give him as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. Makes it look easy. The game is now tied. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the Gators will crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Solid gain there, sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's 1st and goal.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida. They strike first in OT.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them in front by 7. On this offense, they must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaking tackles. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. or go for two in the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
Now they tack on the extra point. So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a two-point try coming up.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Makes a quick catch. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Tight end goes in motion. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Gators are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. So here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Receiver makes the grab, and they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run. So now it's first and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The Gators will hustle to the line to win the hurry-up offense. And the wideout goes in motion. On second and goal, they give it to him again. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a third overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a third overtime.
So now the offense must answer with their own 2-point conversion to send us to a third overtime. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. And he's going to be stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They're still down by 2. football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. Bringing A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kurt Brumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Utah Utes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Utes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Dull. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, this is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident who you are. But you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right side. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The Gators begin a new series here, first and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Gators are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass rush closing in.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
It's a quick grab. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Gators, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Going with the old counter run here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down and 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Utes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. First down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Catch made on the right side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on
deep shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The Gators will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal for the offense. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. It just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Florida. Great connection there for 6 points. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Bringing it out. It's Hill. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Higgins. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators are.
The Utes will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he takes it at the 40. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grab behind the line. It's Higgins. Now it's second down here. Here's the handoff. Fighting him off.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down just short of the marker in that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Utes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Catch made on the left side. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Incompletion makes it second down. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. To throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Utes lining up here on first and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. You set it down to the offense, first and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Catch made near the sidelines. Short gain, but enough to make the first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Utes will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Toss play, running right. He's got room to run. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the same runner's got it again. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Gators come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
He gets loose. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He keeps it on the design run. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the point after is right down the middle. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Utes offense takes the field. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Tackle made after a big gain. First down here for this offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he's looking deep. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaking free at the 35. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. The Utes line up with a 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. They're set now to try the PAT. When they make the extra point, trail now 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Utah 7.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now here's the toss play. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Utah offense takes the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Grabbed by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
He breaks free. That's a strong stiff arm. No huddle here for the offense. Escape, it's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. They're bringing down. The Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Chewing clock with the running game. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
42, Utah 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to throw. It's Singleton. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. And the Utes will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And here's the handoff. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try the option play here. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. The Gators will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. To the air, it's Singleton. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing.
Here he goes. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before Feiner being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. There's the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep the play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, gave him a chance.
And Cement kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Gators offense retakes the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Running out of time in the pocket. So no throwaway. He's forced out of bounds. That'll be a sack. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will